So
absolutely. So just kind of recap this because it's only been, 20 minutes, and I think we've covered a lot. But
yeah,
it starts to build the case for, in my mind, addiction is a disease, or at least it should be treated that way, because you've got mental states that impact the way that you respond to substances, and then you've got the genetics that impact the response that you have to certain substances. So it's like these two things, you can start seeing how this builds a case for it's a disease that can become out of control. And yes, there is like an initial point of exposure that I think we're all individually responsible for.
Sure.
But that doesn't mean that the addiction itself is due to a lack of self-control. Right. There's a lot more that plays into it.
Right. I would completely agree with that. And I think that initial point of whatever, of exposure to anything, I think humans by nature are inherently curious. And I think that's what's one of the most beautiful things about humanity is our need and desire to explore and experience. And so to completely demonize exploration, I just can't get behind that, you know? And so there's a version of responsibility there to say, yes, I am responsible for my own exploration. You know what? If I just try to go hiking out in the woods without any preparation or knowing what the hell is out there, or how to get food if I didn't bring it with me, or not to drink the stream water because it might not be clean and filtered like the water I'm drinking right now. Yeah, you know what? That's probably my own damn fault. And I can't use the excuse of, but I wanted to explore, man. You know, so do your research on whatever it is you're exploring, you know, because I think you can get addicted to anything in the right state.
I think so too. Like, I think, well, we already talked about video games. I was about to say, I think Xbox can be addictive.
Or even food, man. Like
food, absolutely.
Especially in this country. We have such easy access to food and like the excess of food. And you know what? I feel pretty damn good when I eat. Let me eat some more.
Yeah, and on that point, you know, consuming food gives you, or it makes your body release dopamine. And that's exactly what happens when you do drugs. And it's all about